In this video, I want to talk about games I love to wander around in. Games where I get so immersed that I lose myself for hours. Games where the story fades into the background because I'm too busy fishing, cooking a meal, or exploring a vast, unforgiving world. The first game I want to talk about is Skyrim. Lately, I've been playing on Legendary Survival Mode, and it's made me slow down and appreciate the game in a way I have never before. I don't necessarily want to go out and get my butt kicked, so when I find a city, I take my time. I browse the shops, stop by the tavern for a drink, maybe listen to a bard while I eat some cheese.
We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies.
I take it slow, I soak in the beautiful locations I would have once sprinted past in my rush to become the strongest warrior in Skyrim. Sometimes I just wander aimlessly, watching the sunrises and sunsets, or just admiring the peaceful, quiet night sky. For a little while, I'm not thinking about real life struggles or responsibilities. I'm immersed. I'm calm. The same goes for Red Dead Redemption 2. I've spent so much time just camping, brewing a warm cup of coffee in the early morning, or my personal favorite, sitting in my tent while it rains. Maybe I'll go hunting, collect a bunch of skins, and gather enough meat to cook for supper. I live actual days in this game, occasionally fishing, and man, I fish a lot in Red Dead Redemption 2, probably because I love fishing in real life too. Once I have enough pelts, I make my way into town, sell them off, maybe grab a meal from a plate instead of a campfire, buy some new clothes, and clean up before heading back out. Violence or combat feels more intense because it doesn't happen as often. Walking into a camp or a hideout and getting into a brutal shootout feels raw and realistic. If someone walks into my campsite like that, I'd probably react the same way as these outlaws. When I first finished Red Dead Redemption 2, I had this strange, empty feeling for days. That's when you know a game is truly special. The last game on my list is Fallout New Vegas. I love wandering in this game. The sheer amount of interesting locations and NPCs makes every adventure rewarding, especially after trekking through the scorching post-apocalyptic wasteland and barely surviving an ambush. Unlike the other two games, I tend to find myself in way more trouble here, but I'm a wandering cowboy in power armor. I go where I please. I can spend hours just walking, completely blown away by the environmental storytelling. Sometimes it's subtle, leaving you to piece together a backstory on your own. Other times, it's dark, like the twisted vaults scattered across the map, and some of those are seriously messed up. Every time I pick up Fallout New Vegas, I throw on the radio, walk in a random direction, and somehow I'm never disappointed by where I end up. But yeah, that's it for today's video. What games do you love wandering around in? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings.